Don't keep this bit, because this is, yeah. Cutting back in. I really hope you didn't keep a portion of that. That would be very embarrassing. Look, I'm going to do the intro. Like a little. I don't want to add too much tension and like build it up. It's not going to be that good. I'm just saying I'm doing a little intro. I'm front porching it too much. Just. So this is YouTube. So by all accounts, this is what? The most people hate this video? It makes people mad to watch this video? I don't know why.
Welcome to Murder Dome. No, I'm kidding. That's not the name.
Now hold on. Let's not get mad because it's corny. That's not their fault, all right? You were born based or cornballed, and they're downright corn-pilled, okay? A lot of you watching may be corn-pilled. It's not your fault. Do not cringe at others. Instead of bringing other people down with your cringe, elevate yourself by eliminating the part of you that cringes. Cringe is only holding you back from enjoying a fun Minion meme about how when you get to Friday, some of you are saying this is whack and corny, but me, going boomer mode, I'm just having a nice time. I'm relating to the yellow Tic Tac man, and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, no, this one is whack.
I just want y'all to make the ones rain so I can dance.
I don't know, you can't put a price on it.
Let's rewind. I don't want to miss those captions.
I was like, give me that some money.
I just want y'all to make the ones rain so I can dance.
I don't know, you can't put a price on attention.
Round one is beginning.
So what's everybody's sign?
What does sign have to do with anything? I want to know bank balances. I want to know personal stories.
Negatives?
Actually, that, you know, I don't want to be overly reductive. Income and current checking account balance might be it. That you might not need literally anything else. I feel like that is cinched, done. Just lie. You say like, oh, me? I'm in exactly $1,000 amount of debt, and I have no source of income right now. And if I don't get that $1,000, the mob is going to attach me to the front of a boat and crash it into an iceberg.
So I'm black in America, so shit sucks. Okay. That's why I deserve $1,000.
I'm an immigrant.
So am I. Wait.
Do people hate it because it's loud? It's a lot, I'll grant you. My man's here, downright camouflaged. He's socially camouflaged. He has consciously chosen to not get involved with this absolute nightmare.
What if we donate the money?
I know who needs to go because you said to charity, so.
Honky take. Honk honk. We could just ask my dad for some. Get a job. Make more money, guys.
I spend every single day trying to save the world. I work on issues of climate change.
Yeah, me too. I remember seeing a certain movie, and poetry to me, a certain poetic story called Dr. Laughs. Perhaps the greatest medicine of all is laughter. What can heal the world better than a man laughing at his own jokes that aren't good and capitalizing on the popularity of another YouTube channel to generate revenue for himself? Hi, it's me, in motion. And why am I in motion? Because I'm ever so excited about today's sponsor of this very video, Harry's. It's the logo. Look, I'll admit it, no secrets from you and I. We're the best friends ever in the history of time that's ever happened. And as such, I want to tell you a secret. I'm a mustachio man. I got a mustache. I'm a Luigi of sorts. Why did I call myself Luigi and not Mario? That probably says something about my self-esteem, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Harry's been around for a darn minute. They are very well known and very well established, and that's for good reason. They are a fantastic product. Let me run you through it a little bit. Premium blades are manufactured in their very own factory in Germany, and they give the very closest and very smoothest shave. I speak from experience. Look at my damn face. As a mustachioed man, it is often difficult to make a nice definition between everything surrounding it and the mustache. But then in comes Harry's. I've been using Harry's now for a few months. Prior to doing this sponsorship, I just used the product myself because I wanted to get back into razor shaving instead of shaving. And it's been perfect for me. First reason, in a Harry's shave kit, you're getting a collection of different items, and here is one very important piece of it. Harry's foaming shave gel. The reason this is so important is that this hydrates and keeps my skin feeling comfy, does not give me that redness or that nastiness. Watch, here it comes. Look at me now. Not weird, not gross, and not bad. All thanks to Harry's. See, in your starter set, you'll get a 5-blade razor with a weighted handle and a blade cover, and their foaming shave gel. Not only is it a very high quality razor, ding ding ding, but you'll also notice there's a precision trimmer on the back, and let me tell you, as a mustachioed man, that is extremely helpful for getting all of the contouring nearby, or else I don't get my full Luigi energy. No outrageous price tags, high quality every single time, banger results at a fair and reasonable price. There's also no pink tax attached to it, which is cool. That's just an interesting extra thing. So with all that in mind, head on over to harrys.com/JordanAdika and you can redeem your starter set for only $5. Thanks again to Harry's for sponsoring this video and being lovely, lovely people to me, giving me the thing that I need and want so I don't look like a dirty boy. All right, much love. Thanks, Harry's. Thank you. There's not just shavings, but there's also savings.
I've spent over $3,200 in rent this month alone, plus moving costs, bribing people to help me.
Liar!
No.
They should lie. This seems, as the YouTube viewers may know from how many fucking backdrops my videos have, I move very, very, very often. And nobody can relate or sympathize more with moving expenses. But moving expenses always imply having the money to move. Being in a position where that's even a viable option at all. Paying movers? What? That's wild. That's like a huge step forward. That's at least a position of like very slight affluence that people are not going to find relatable. So like maybe just completely fully lie.
I haven't been working since April. This will be my third surgery within a year since my initial accident. Like seriously, my bank account's literally like negative 300 right now.
If you're going paycheck to paycheck, where are those paychecks coming from if you're not working?
Hold up.
Fuck. Miserable. This is so sad and mean. This is crazy. I can't believe it. Who knew things could be this sad pre-COVID? You know what I mean?
How you getting workers' comp for 6-7 months?
Like y'all asking too much questions, but that is the truth.
I'm 19 years old. I'm a full-time student. Money would really freaking help. I just bailed out my parents 10 grand, and that was actually what I was supposed to use for my daughter's college fund. Sorry.
What if we helped you by connecting you to a mentor that we know?
Yeah, I know some people.
And
I mean, if you give a man $1,000, you feed him for a day, but you teach a man to make $1,000 and you feed him for life.
So at this point, I'm not working as well. So my bills are.
There's so... I feel... Am I high? This feels like eating like extremely spicy food, where it short circuits your brain to the point where you just start to feel euphoric. I'm a downright Zendaya right now. I'm experiencing euphoria. There's so much in such a tiny portion of time. It's like they're speedrunning every worst Twitter take. And it started off with somebody saying that they bailed out their parents for $10,000, which invites so many follow-up questions.
what if we helped you by connecting you to a mentor?
That's mental. I don't even have the adrenaline to make jokes about that. That is a insane thing to say. That is genuinely nuts. Hey, I just got hit by a car. Well, I can connect you with a mechanic. Like, what are you talking about? That is wild. That's a few steps away from you're not working hard enough, right? That's really not that different. This is just the lib version of you should just be rising and grinding. It's just not a top G, I guess.
So my bills are. My husband was able to pay them, but they're coming up again, and we may end up homeless.
So how long haven't you had a job?
Since September.
We're in October.
Yeah, it's been 30 days.
But are you choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that are available?
Oh, not a good start to the sentence. All right. I'm not racist, but it's one of those, you know? I don't hate homeless people, but are you choosing?
Choosing to be unemployed because the jobs that are available don't pay you as much money as you want to make?
No, I'm choosing to be unemployed because the jobs I apply for, they tell me I'm not qualified for because I'm black.
I don't see how anyone could say that.
I mean, that's not really choosing to be unemployed, really, is it? I mean, I could have told you up front, they were not choosing to be unemployed, but yeah, I'm choosing to be unemployed by people refusing to employ me, actually, is my goal. Yeah, I'm choosing to be covered in water because it's raining. That's the decision that I've made.
That's not legal.
Because you're white.
Yeah, it happens way too often.
That was a Shapiro take right there.
Tell me I'm not qualified for because I'm black.
I don't see how anyone could say that. That's not legal.
That's against the law. Wait, that's not allowed. That's literally, they should make crime illegal. Yeah, what would you ban? crime. Good point, Ben. I'm putting him in the thumbnail. Fuck it.
My brother's getting married in Michigan.
Oh, here's the money. Ew, gross. Man, it's not easy to say this, but my brother lives in the Midwest.
You want the $1,000 to go to Michigan?
So I can be at the wedding. I want to be there for my brother and for his fiance and.
FaceTime in.
Hold on.
You can FaceTime him. Yeah.
I can't with
Okay, that's all I have to say.
I mean, it was kind of a week. Did you think you were going to get a dub on that one? I'm not even trying to pass judgment. I don't know how expensive it would be. I think it's maybe not like insanely expensive to drive or fly to Michigan. I mean, it's not cheap, but you know, I don't think it's comparable to, you know, sustaining your life while unemployed. That said, no one's a protagonist so far. My man's here, actually. This is my friend right now.
My only case that I can make is that, you know, I work hard. I would use the money to, you know, fix my car because I've had a busted windshield and a busted bumper for a...
Man, I can't. There's so much. I shouldn't say the jokes. Oh, I've got to buy the new D&D 5e expansions.
while.
But it's still operable, right?
Yeah, for sure. Totally.
I was gonna say nobody's booing him because they booed me when I said tires.
I'm about to say.
Oh God, 4K. I've been captured in 4K. I'm going to bully jail for cyberbullying. Just kidding. Cyberbullying is actually kind of sick. Proof in the pudding right there.
Joe. Sorry, Joe, you gotta go.
Sorry, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
To tell you the truth, that would, like, of all of the names, I may not remember everyone, but I think I could have taken a pretty confident swing at Joe.
Have a wedding to go to or a car with tires.
It was nice meeting you, Joe.
There's where you'll sit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I hate.
In the corner on the floor with a dunce cap? Your D20? I mean, seriously. I need to pack mine, actually, for the new apartment.
Abby, you should go next because using the money for a plane ticket, and I feel like you can save for that. And if you really wanted to go, you could take the bus, you can take the Greyhound,
Amtrak.
you could Amtrak.
Drive.
You could drive, yes.
At this juncture,
Those were none of. Oh, okay. It's pretty far, but she could jump. No one said jump.
sorry, Abby, but I have to agree.
You could work harder at your job. How about that? Why are you choosing to not make as much money? What color's your Lambo or whatever?
I got to pay for plane tickets too.
Do you have any idea how much my mentor costs a month? It's gonna pay off. Hustlers University is gonna bring me the bank, but right now I am pretty deeply in debt. It greatly eclipses my student loan, the money that I have to send to my my spiritual and psychological guru, the top G. That's what G stands for.
Yeah.
We're about 4 minutes in, guys.
Hey, you're fucking boring. Hey, this is annoying. Have an interesting conversation. Say something of substance.
My priority is finding a house, and yours is getting some tires.
I need to pay for my house too.
You
I need
didn't
to buy
say
a house.
that.
I need to pay for
From
my house.
according to you,
I have
everything's
a house
all
loan
set.
that I would like to pay for before I die.
I know I'm going next, so I just want to say.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Do we have a bunch of Chad house owners? I thought I was exclusively looking at scumbag rentoids, but wait a second. I have a house loan? That's gotta be hard. Paying a fraction of what rent would normally be? That sucks. That's really rough. And several assurances and backups in the case we are not able to make the payment? Fuck. No. That's way more difficult than paying rent. Damn it.
That I would like to pay for before I die.
Why? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Why do you want to pay it before you die? I think, to be completely candid, you'll probably be dead after you die. And I don't think, housing-wise, you're probably set, no? Literally what she is saying there, I need the $1,000 so I can continue paying my mortgage so that I can pay it off in time to sell my house for more money and then buy another house. I want to pay it off before I die so I can sell my house and have a bunch of money. So give me $1,000, please.
I know I'm going next, so I just want to say something.
Why do you think that you're going next?
Because she could be going.
Because everybody.
Oh, stop. Oh.
So here's what I think is interesting, though. I've heard that I'm white.
What? No! No! Is she serious? Oh, damn, dude. Spoiler alert. alert.
I've heard that I'm white.
Dude, I cut dinner dirty on the edit with that one. There's absolutely no way. She said, I've heard that I'm white. Look at that hard cut. That was such a hard cut, it should go back to the rest of them. He should have like a longer beard from how obvious a jump that was.
White, so I can't understand issues, or
I never said that. I never said that.
I've heard white come out
She's
of
white
multiple
also.
people's names.
Okay.
It's my turn to talk. Let me talk. So I just think it's interesting that race coming from me towards any one of you would be ghastly and inappropriate, but race.
She's the best. How is it that all roads lead to Shapiro? You know what I mean? No matter what I do, no matter what, I thought I was watching the most almost annoyingly corny and inoffensive content, and yet I have found myself stumbling aimlessly into white replacement theory. Like, it is inescapable. I don't understand. Like, hey, I want to get this so I can pay off my house. Yeah, good point. What's with the double standard between blacks and whites? Like, oh no, why is this happening again?
Ghastly and inappropriate, but race coming towards any one of you towards me is appropriate and.
Please don't put me in that, because I never said anything about race. And I
I
do
did.
not.
And I would say that it's appropriate because you have the privilege to be a white person in America.
Ooh. The problem with the conversation is that someone has to say something back. Oh no, now they're gonna say something. Oh, Isla's gonna say something out loud is the problem, and the words are gonna mean things, and it's gonna combine and congeal together into a sentence, and that sentence is gonna mean something that's gonna be so much fucking worse.
I'm Hispanic.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm actually Italian. Actually, I'm from Sicily. Hispanic is not a race. Oh, boy. That's fucking awesome. So good. Hey, you're white. Actually, I'm a snowboarder. So, it's not... Yeah. Rethink what you said.
And then I was hearing you saying you don't know what I'm talking about because of the color of your skin.
Oh, fuck. You guys are just
Why are you
getting me.
crying?
I'm at this point where I want to stick around in the match so I can be actively in the discussion, but I'm like starting to hear everyone's input, and I'm like,
Wait, I'm sorry, wait. Was the thing that made us start crying the... I just hate Spain so much. They had a story about somebody that needed surgery. Someone that couldn't work and said that they couldn't get employed because of their race. And then what broke her was the idea of someone being Hispanic.
like, oh shoot, like maybe I don't deserve this, you know? I'm like, fuck.
Were you forfeiting?
No, I'm not forfeiting.
Anybody thinks that I let you go home, please raise your hand.
I didn't see that.
You said you didn't deserve it, girl. You gotta be in full of yourself at all times.
Okay.
Are you
Pretty
still
sure I'm
crying?
glad I left.
Yeah, I got over here and then I found out that this guy is Irish. Yeah, Wedding Woman's still there, huh? Wedding Woman got unanimous hate and is somehow swagging it out. God, I hope she wins. That would be so awesome.
I was to do. I was a child. And I
It's
was
a child. You could have played that baby card. My baby ain't got no diapers. My baby ain't got no wipes. I'm out of breast milk.
Worked on me.
Every second feels like an ambulance driving by.
Sorry, I was listening to you guys.
Dude, she looks devastated. What's she crying about? Like, I actually don't understand. This has so much sat outside the club crying but won't explain to anyone why energy. This is a Instagram selfie of like reddened eyes and being like, I can't believe this keeps happening to me. And then you like DM them and you're like, are you okay? And they're like, oh, I don't even know what that was about. I thought I looked really cool.
You guys, I want to remind you, the final round is when we get down to 3 people.
Yeah.
And all those 3 people have to decide on it.
Got her a box of tissues.
So I think it's a unanimous decision. Sorry, Abby.
Well, good luck to all of you.
Thank you. That was stress.
We have 2 black women, a white woman, and a black man. We're kind of all on the same level right now.
Okay. Where could this paragraph be going?
You guys were talking about like having like guaranteed futures and careers and stuff, and I was just saying like, having a kid is like, that's, talk about a guaranteed thing in your future. Like,
You had the child, you had sex to have the child, and now the child's here. So you have to pay for your child.
The fuck? What the fuck? Out of nowhere. Holy shit. I mean, they were all unlikable, but how did he get so far?
Be responsible for it.
Arguably, that could be said about everyone's situation.
I mean, it could be said about anything that's ever happened in the entire world forever, right? A thing took place, so you should do something related to the thing. Wow, damn, based. Good point. How is nobody pushing back against the insane thing he said? How is nobody challenging the legitimately criminal statement?
You had sex to have the child, and now the child's here. So you have to pay for your child.
Why is no one else melting? Why is no one else dissolving into like biomatter? Why am I not? Am I a crazy person? This seems so obviously awful. In these particular circumstances, because it's someone you're talking to about their like financial position and security and the well-being of their child, but it's also just a horrendous take to have as a living human, as somebody with, or should have, the human capacity for empathy. You know what I mean? It should, one of those two things should apply here. And outside of that, they should just have a better sense of self-preservation.
How about they decide?
sure.
Well, I don't think that's gonna be fair because every single one of them before they got out voted for me. So what are they gonna say?
Are you sure?
Yeah. I saw you write my name down wrong. You voted because you wrote the thing wrong, and you just look like you hate
assumed
me.
about
So
me.
maybe
You assumed that about me.
Can
Whatever.
you give us a second? Can we pause
I'm
for a
sorry.
second?
Can we really pause? I really don't need you to antagonize me. Why don't you just be quiet?
I have been.
I feel I feel like I am in the room. This is the most immersive VR tier video I've seen of this type. In any other type of this show, I feel like you just cut this out because it's like a little too human. You know, the fiction of this setup has kind of dissolved away. This conflict is like too grounded in reality. I don't know. This feels like not appropriate almost for the video. It's like not fun to watch. It's like, okay. It's Joe. Do you want to get out of here? I don't know. You don't have to go through this, dude. He starts crying.
Be quiet.
I have been.
Okay, then keep going back to that.
She's in charge, everybody.
See, that's uncalled for, unnecessary. But
Really? Like, I shouldn't have responded back to that?
I
Like,
mean, nobody's over here talking to you. You're right now. You're just wasting our
All
time.
right, that's enough. We're
you're right.
deviating
That's
from the
true.
topic.
I shouldn't waste the time.
I'm gonna take off $200 from the pot,
No.
and we're gonna kick off one person randomly.
You voted for me.
This is odd, right? This one has an odd, like something that's dynamically something is different about this one. I don't know. I guess there was a tension in the studio that's been developing, but now it has spread to the producers.
No, that was
You don't even
mine.
know what my handwriting looks like. You've never seen it before.
Chris said that he voted for Kat, then Hodon had to vote for Kat.
I mean, Joe gets it, man. That was the in the room version of what we are all doing. It's like, hey, should we unlist the channel? Should we just delete all the videos from the channel?
Why would I talk it out? My name not in there.
All right, so raise your hand if you vote for Kat.
Whatever.
All right, is that final?
Guess so.
Hey guys, you know, this is just like all this fighting, all this drama. You know what this is like? It's like Mingus. Look, guys.
Everybody's taking
I feel like
everything
this
too
is strategically
personally.
done.
This was strategically done.
Y'all get a job.
I will. Do some hair more.
So this is the
Nice. Critical hit.
When's the last time you paid your rent?
No, I paid my rent this month.
I haven't paid rent this month.
Is it hard to pay rent? I don't want to make any assumptions about any of their financial situation, but I don't think that paying or not, they're being so deliberately ambiguous. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, I didn't pay rent this month because I live with my family. Like, there's just like, how? What do you mean? Why? Well, where do you are living in a house? So what happened? How did you swag that out? I paid my mortgage on my third home, obviously.
I mean, like, yeah, but it has to be 3 of us.
Are you still voting for Shakira?
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
What were you guys talking about?
Deliberating amongst ourselves.
Did you guys make a final decision?
Yeah.
What did you guys decide?
We decided on Shakira.
Yeah, we picked Shakira because they had already decided prior, and instead of just leaving the money on the table, might as well give it to somebody that could use it. I just hope you're not lying.
I'm not. No, I'm really not. I'm not.
It'd be nice to have, but it's not shaking my world up right now.
And she's in a worse predicament than us.
It's so funny seeing his face as he says this. It's almost like a job interview, but the qualification they're asking for is the capacity to empathize with another human being. It's like, yeah, oh, yeah, of course. Often when someone says something, what I think is, I understand what you're saying, and I see that you're a human being, and I would not run you down with my car if I were late to a social event.
All right.
Chris.
Initiating human being empathy protocol. They legitimately forgot to care about people for a second.
This has been nothing but sadness and arguing and conflict and hurt feelings and shittiness.
Sometimes at the end of a video, I worry that I won't be able to, summarize everything in a satisfactory way. Right on the head. Thank you so much for watching this video. Christ, I'm sorry. Wow, I actually feel bad. I feel physically bad.
All right. Good job.
I thought one of them had armed themselves.
Get it right away. In it, earn my way. You won't pay my rent, like why the hell would I listen to you? Too many goals, too many dreams, not enough fiction. And it's just saying future's paved, minding my business. Click on my Insta, look at my poses, feel like I'm